Hi guys, it's VI Life with Kelly, and I am super sleepy. But I'm going to finish this last upload for the evening on how to stay focused. It's really big, it's really important, and I exercise this skill every time I do one of these video uploads. I exercise this skill because it is one of the most important skills you will ever possess in your life. If you want to be successful, if you want to enjoy success, if you want to sustain success, if you want to dwell in that sphere, then you will master how to stay focused. So if that's important to you and you're starting something new this year, then keep watching. And even if you're not starting something new this year, you just want to be a better you, then this is your video, and definitely please keep watching. Alright guys, I've turned the lights off because for me they don't matter. Lights don't matter, guys. Actually, they take from my energy and they make me more sleepy and they give me more eye fatigue. So I did a couple of videos and stuff with the lights. I've had it. One of the things about staying focused is that you have to make your mind up. And a lot of people have not spent time with themselves to know themselves and admit to themselves who they are and then like it. Yeah. And then say, yep, this is me and I like it. Yes, I need to work on this. These are my strengths, then these are my weaknesses. And yeah, but the truth of the matter is, these are my wants, these are my needs, these are my desires. This is my package. You will be surprised how many people haven't taken the time to just look themselves in the face and say, yeah, I actually like when I wear my hair like this. I actually like this crazy look. I actually like a blend of straight and natural curls that makes people question, is it my hair or not? I like the way it feels when it's kind of thick and frizzy, but straight here or there. I don't care. I actually like wearing my hair at the top of my head. It looks like a huge pineapple. It's just blowing in the wind and I don't care. It took me like 3 minutes. I just threw my conditioner in there and threw it at the top of my head and balled it, and I don't care. I remember a few years ago, I had run across a guy that I had the biggest crush on in life in high school. And he lived life and so had I. We'd both gone through our first and only divorce. And just talking about what we've learned, and reflecting and everything. And at this point, he had 4 children, 2 with his ex-wife, and then 2 more. 2 more with 2 more different women. And so I said, hey, what are your goals at this point? Like, you getting married anymore? What do you think? He's like, no, I'm not getting married anymore. I feel like that's a trap. I lost my best friend when I married the person I married. It was just so hard, giving, and never getting anything back. I was like, I get that part. I'm like, but you seem like, from what I can see here, you're a very passionate, loving man who values companionship. He's like, yeah, I do, but I need to get myself together. So time goes on, and we run across each other again. So, I'm sorry, so he had the 3 and 4th child, right? So now he has the 5th and 6th child. Well, a 5th child and a 6th possible child. So now it's with 4 mothers, because he double backed with one of the mothers, made a second child, and then added a new mother. So now he has 6 children, whereas 4 of them he's paying child support, medical, dental, vision, and then the other 2, they haven't got started yet because they're still trying to establish paternity for the 6th. And then the mom of the 5th happens to be, I think, the mom of the 3rd. So, it's not extra. He's just doing what he can, right? So he's just talking to me as a friend at this point and just letting me know his reality. And he's like, if I don't work double shifts all the time, my paycheck is $96 after child support and medical and dental and vision coming out. I was like, oh. So he's like, I have a shared living space, which is owned by one of the mothers of his children. So he pays like $100 for utilities a month. He has a truck note, and then he helps with the care of his children because people got to go to work and somebody needs to pick them up, and then he coaches and all that. Now I'm telling you guys this long-winded story to say to you, both times that me and this gentleman ran across each other, I said to him, so have you figured out what it is that you need and want in life? It's looking like, you're digging yourself a deep, deep hole by not, admitting to yourself a couple things, right? Now, the last time that I checked on this young man by way of just mutual friends from high school, he was at his 10th and 11th child because he failed to do the work of admitting to himself, these are my wants, my needs, my desires. This is my makeup right here. These are my passions. These are the things that make me me. These are my strengths, these are my weaknesses, and I like who I am because this is my package, right? So I need to make decisions that yield the best results for this life that I'm living, this purpose-driven life, we pray, right? All right. So staying focused means that we do the work of getting to know ourselves, and then we do the work of living our purpose. And once we've gotten those 2 things out of the way, then we can get up each day and say with confidence, these are my goals, this is what I will have today. And then you align yourself with your word, right, to produce those results. So if your goal is to stay at peace today, no matter what comes your way, you're going to stay at peace. That doesn't mean you allow people to abuse you or use you or take advantage of you. It means that if you get a phone call that is not in your best interest, then you know how to say, hey, can I take your name and number and give you a call back later on today? Or what time is good in the rest of this week for me to connect with you? And if somebody comes into your home with some disturbing news, you know how to say, you know what? I'm really sorry this is happening to you. Or, wow, that's a lot of information. Is there any way we can connect tomorrow or the next day? Or can we talk about this at a later time? I'm in the middle of XYZ. Or I need some time to think about that. Is that fair? Can I take a moment to kind of run that, think about that, and then connect back with you? See, if your goal is to have peace, then you have strategy. You're a strategist, and you're saying, my goal is to have peace, exude peace, to have love, exude love, to have joy, exude love. No matter what comes in my day, whether it's expected, unexpected, if it's blindsiding me, like whatever it is, I'm going to exude those fruits of the Spirit: peace, love, joy, happiness, whatever the goal is. If your goal is to make $5,000 today, you are not going to talk to anybody who's not contributing or have your $5,000. You'll have all those conversations and interactions after you reach your goal. You will stay focused. If your goal is to have your house clean today, you will not stop until you find the right people that clean to get to your home in the budget that you value, and then you will start on the next project. You will not allow life to whirlwind you, and then whatever's happened today, boom, that's what's happened today. When you choose to go to college and embark upon a 2-year, a 1-year, a 2-year, a 3-year, whatever length of time, degree, licensure program, and so on, you are deciding that everything else in your life is taking a back seat, and this is the priority. And that means you don't watch TV, you don't talk on the phone, you don't go out, you don't go on vacation, you don't do anything that detracts and takes you away from the focus of blah, 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 right? Accomplishing this goal. So focus is about commitment. It's about doing the work of knowing yourself, aligning it with your purpose, right? And then putting yourself in the position to accomplish it. And I feel like a lot of times people get off track because they make their goals that's just a little too much. Like if you make it small, for example, the water that I'm constantly preaching for you all to drink, don't do the whole thing of I gotta drink 3 liters of water today. No, just pick up one and just keep sipping. Don't do all that. And then by the end of the day, you've done 1.5 liters or 2 liters. Okay, great. And then you start over tomorrow. And before you know it, in a week or 2 weeks of consistent pick up the bottle, make sure you have the bottles available. Now you've done 3 liters and you're with it. You're like, oh, that's great, because the focus was the goal. But there's no stress and pressure on it. Like, oh my God, it's 7 o'clock at night. I'm nowhere near finishing the 1/2 gallon of distilled water. No. You did the best you could do today. Tomorrow, let's reorganize, regroup, and let's do it again. But this time we'll do a little bit better tomorrow, because we are really, dang, okay, I mismanaged my time today. I didn't stay focused. I didn't get my water done, right? So tomorrow is a little bit more in your mind, like, as soon as I wake up and brush my teeth, I'm going to start drinking my water, sip, sip, sip. Okay, now you got that much closer to your 1/2 gallon mark. You see what I'm saying? So, it's another sleepy video, guys. Sorry about that. So the key to staying focused is knowing yourself. Start right there. Get to know yourself. Admit all the stuff. Admit it. Admit you don't like getting up early, or you don't like going to bed late, or you don't like, just admit every little thing about you and embrace it. Like, this is me. Yep, this is really me. And then go from there. Because until you do the work of getting to know yourself, staying focused is going to be extremely difficult for you. Because staying focused means that you have identified the circle that works best for you. That means you've done the work. See, I can't stay focused on staying peaceful if I'm not a peaceful person. I want to stay peaceful, but I'm angry all the time. Well, why am I angry? Why am I irritated and annoyed? And see, you got to do the work. You got to do the work. Oh, you want to stay peaceful today, but everything you're watching is chaotic. You just watched a crazy sci-fi thriller movie, right? You just listen to the crazy news, right? You just watch, all the world star you can handle, right? You just watch everything that's against being peaceful. So now you're riddled with all these hysterical imagery, all this fearful, doubtful, digressive, satanic, like all kinds of imagery. You've got all these different ideas floating through your mind, paranoia, hysteria, like it's just a lot. And your goal is to stay peaceful. Well, you didn't feed on anything peaceful. You didn't nourish yourself in peace. You see that? So that is why you have to know yourself first. Then you condition your environment to produce the goal. And that is how you stay focused. You don't entertain things that go against what you don't want. And that's including yourself. You don't speak against what you don't want. You don't build upon what you don't want. That's not how that works. You want to stay focused. You want to start your store. You want to start your boutique. You want to start your gym. Then you hang out with a bunch of gym owners. You watch a bunch of people that own gyms on social media. You follow and research gym owners' lifestyles, how they started. You read their biographies. You watch their documentaries. You go around town. You drive up to different gyms to take tours of the gyms, learn how they operate the gyms. That's what you do. And you don't talk to people about your gym owner dreams that do not own something. They don't have to necessarily own a gym, which would be best that you only talk to other gym owners, because then that will become a reality for you, because it'll become a norm, because everybody you know owns gyms and it's easy. See, when everybody you know is doing what you want to do, then it gets easier and easier, and you get more in the mindset and more in the sphere of attaining it. Yeah, attaining and obtaining, where you're like, oh, I can do this. This is real. And they keep uplifting you. Oh, when are you opening your gym? I can't wait till you open your gym. Did you decide on a location yet? What are you doing? And you get the feeling obligated. Oh, shoot, they're looking for me to open my gym. Okay, this is great. Wow, I want to send some people. Were you still going to try to open your, were you still going to open your gym over there? Because I'd have some people over there that's really been advocating for a gym. So you'd have sign-ups. At least I know like at least 30 people that be members like right now. You see, that's the benefit of knowing thyself. And that is the first step in staying focused. You're not going to get out of doing the work. It's just no way. It's not going to happen. And that's that. So take some time today. Your pen, your paper, your notebook, your composition book, your texting, your notes in your phone, your email, whatever. Take the time to do the work and say, look yourself in the face and say, okay, all right, this is me, this is who I am, these are my dreams, these are my goals, this is what I do on a regular, this is what I like, this is what I do not like. Embrace it. Okay, this is my package, this is my life. This is really me. Okay, cool. Now that I've gotten that understood and I've made peace with it, now these are my goals. This is my purpose. And today my focus is success. Well, how do I measure success? In what way, form, fashion is success a value in my eyes? In my spirit, what resonates with me as successful? When you can answer those questions, then you can focus. Then you will be able to succeed and focus. That's what's going to happen for you. You're going to open your businesses, or you're going to start your new career. You're going to end relationships that don't work for you and start relationships that do work for you. You're going to stop being confused, and you're going to move a forward lifestyle. You leave everything behind you that didn't serve you, and you move forward into your blessed life and future. You're okay with, you have the freedom of admitting your mistakes and everything that didn't serve you in the past, because you're leaving it in the past. You're getting beyond your past, right? Thus producing focus. Yeah? And that's how you focus, guys. You can't focus double-minded, unsure, uncertain, confused, hysterical, double-minded. You can't do it. And having friends that live that same way, very confused, very stressed, over medicated, on the drugs, street drugs, pharmaceutical drugs, blend of drugs. You can't figure anything out with persons who are not strong of mind, strong of heart. They don't serve you. They don't serve you. They don't benefit your life with all their confusion and ups and downs and erratic. You have to require and have a standard. You have to do it. You have to demand things for your life. You have to set the boundaries. You have to hold tight to those boundaries. You have to do the work. And you can't keep magnifying what you don't want because the statistics say, because most of the time you see XYZ. No, you must magnify and advocate for what you want. I want a loving relationship with my father. I want a loving relationship with my mother. I want a loving relationship with my children. I want a successful, escalating relationship with my management. I want to be an executive. I want a lucrative career as an executive. I want to open my own business. I want a successful franchise. I want to travel 3 times a year for 2 weeks at a time without guilt, fear, or shame. I want to be able to afford my reality. I do not want to live in financial instability. I want financial increase daily. I don't just want multiple streams of income. I want daily streams of income. I want to be affluent. I want to be successful. I want men and women to adore me, to support me, to uplift me, to invest in me. I want to be a leader. I want to be a leader of men and women. I want to affect change in my community. I want to be a mathematician, a teacher. You have to just say, it doesn't matter your situation. Just say it. Say what it is, including your health. If you're having attacks upon your health, you have to stay focused that you believe you're a healthy person, and that whatever attacks are coming against you, that you do not have to receive them. You don't have to accept them because they don't fall in alignment with who you are. You don't accept random disease. You don't accept that report. What you do, you cast it down, and then you find the ways of healing. And you connect with, where is this coming from? And you connect with the healing vessels that believe the way that you believe, so that your body will manifest the healing. And that is how you stay focused. Knowing thyself. Stop agreeing with people who are benefiting off of you being double-minded and confused. Stop magnifying your unfortunate situations because of lack of focus, because of lack of knowing thyself, and get to know yourself. And that is the first step and key ingredient on staying focused. So, you guys, as usual, I have enjoyed this time together. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you for watching these videos. I thank you for your support. And I will see you very soon, as in the next one.
Viewfinder. Speech off. Speech on. Viewfinder. Image. Stop recording.